Okay, so I'm enjoying my cut. I realized that I definitely want to like do a different one because this one, I guess I should have probably like let my hair grow out a little bit more before I cut it. I don't know. But yeah, I still like it. It's still cute. But no, I wanted to talk about something that I realized, right? So I most definitely want to create something that is very impactful, and not just create content. I really want to make a difference, help spread awareness and stuff like that. And recently, I've always been channeled to the unknown, right? Things that often get overlooked in society. And, Vice is one of the first, I would have to say, channels that always got my attention because their stories were just always so like intriguing. Like nobody's thinking about this, but it's also like bringing awareness to our lives, and it also gives us a different perspective on how much privilege we really do have. And another channel that I like to watch is Andrew with Channel 5. I've recently been watching more of his stuff, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I need to start doing little side quests like that, where I go to an area, maybe, and just kind of like vlog and not in a like streaming kind of way, but just kind of like show the world like an area that they may not even know about or whatever like that, and just kind of like just immerse myself in that environment and just kind of like tell a story in a way. I don't want to create a content to where it's like, oh, look at these people or whatever like that, but I kind of want to just open up a world where people that don't typically get looked at or talked to, and just kind of like, sit down and talk, not be a tourist, but like be a local. I really enjoy when I can go to an area and just kind of like not have to think about like who I am. I can just be. And I feel like honestly this is something that I'm feeling, and what I'm manifesting right now. But I really do feel like in the next 10 to 15 years, obviously, I'm going to be more successful in a way where I can give back, and I want to really start integrating projects into the foundation that I've created, the Mackenzie Legacy Foundation. So I want to start now. I want to start getting myself involved in communities, charities, giving back, but I don't want to give back to where, oh, you just have a meal today and you get to shower. No, I want to be able to give back and be like, you need to progress. Like, you need to move forward. You need to involve therapy. You need to involve self-care treatment to where you're taking care of your mental health so we can start getting better and stuff like that. So that is another way of me basically expanding, myself in giving back. So I just thought about like, you know what? I'm about to move into my new apartment on the 1st. And I don't want to get comfortable. I don't want to feel like, okay, now I'm just making money, I'm saving money, and I'm doing what I want to do. No, now it's going to be, I have to give back. I'm going to have to look into areas and stuff like that, that I can volunteer, and I don't want to just volunteer and just show up. Like, I want to be able to make somebody's day, like make somebody happy where they're just like, oh my God, like, I would have never thought to come here. And now that I came, it changed my whole perspective on doing something. And I'm like, yes, like that's what it's, because yesterday I had this shirt on backwards. yesterday, you know, like whatever. So I'm looking for ways to really make a difference, and I was like, you know what, journalism is something that I feel like some people do it for the right reason and some people don't. And you know, obviously I need duality and stuff like that with my life, and I'm always trying to figure out how to do like some kind of side quest and something to really unlock, you know, my full potential. Like, I want to do it all. Like, I want to be able to help in every area that I can, and I feel like this is another way I can. But you know, when I start doing this, something else will pop up, and then I'll be like, oh, I can do that too, you know, and integrate it into my ecosystem. So yeah, that's just a little side note that I wanted to give. But yeah, hope everybody's gonna. I didn't even realize that Monday was Memorial Day. I was telling you, I was ready to lock in and just be like, all right, you know, go to work. I'm still gonna go to work because this weekend is my first weekend of real, just like decompose. So I'm going to decompose, work out, get my stuff together, clutter, clean, throw away whatever I need to throw away, and just start from scratch. Because in 10 days, basically, my life will start from scratch. So I want to be ready for it. So that is the game plan. But yeah, I'm gonna also like really learn how to like create engaging content. So you know, it's not just me just doing a video or whatever like that, but I want it to be more entertaining in a way where it doesn't seem boring or whatever. But I also want it to be authentic, you know, like on the spot kind of deal. So I'm still, you know, obviously progressing all of this, or processing all of this. I feel like when I get into my apartment, I will be able to really think and not be like all over the place in my brain. So that's a start. And once I have my office fully set up, I will be able to really decompose and really plan the way how I want to plan, because I know in my head I won't be moving for the next couple of years, and so my brain can just be at peace. But I'm pretty sure it's about almost time for me to go in and work and clock in. I gotta put my name tag on, and I don't